Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is for entertainment purpose only. This is the Idaho, Moscow quadruple murders. Stacey Wells Chapin, that is Eaton Chapin, his mother, wrote this a couple of months ago. She said, "We've spent the last 8 weeks, besides the obvious, focused on Maisie and Hunter. Cards, talks, walks, hikes, cheers, you name it. Yesterday, we successfully dropped them off back at the University of Idaho. Hunter was very glad to be back at the fraternity, and Maisie was warming up to the idea. But it was so good to hear all the girls squeal and delight upon seeing her. It did this mama's heart good to hear it. The support from the University of Idaho and the Moscow Police Department, the ISP, has been profound. Maisie and Hunter are rock stars, and we couldn't be more proud of them. Their job now is just to be kids, start where they left off, keep goals and aspirations in mind." Now this is the part I found to be very interesting. She said, "For an update, anything we, Eaton, had is now frozen with the defense. For us, it involves 2 vehicles, E's belonging, that's Eaton's belonging, and a nice set of golf clubs. We've met the prosecutors, handled media inquiries, hopefully respectfully. Manage, grieved, talk, and continue to try and process our new normal. However, nothing has changed. We spend no time being angry. That would be energy not well spent, and it still wouldn't change the outcome. We have to look ahead. What we confirmed, Eaton is who he was because of our family. His foundation was unwavering. He was so loved. He didn't know any different. He was profoundly supported, and our family of 5 was different than others and so very special. He loved unconditionally. He was loyal to all. He was inclusive, carefree, happy, just the best person you could ever meet. The stories are endless and amazing. He touched lives we had no idea existed. Eaton was incredible. May he rest in peace. Condolence to his family, his brother, his sister, actually his brothers, because Eaton has, I believe, 3 other siblings from the same father, or 2. So definitely his family are grieving. People grieve in different ways. And I'm really proud and happy that Maisie and Hunter are trying to move on, continue their studies. I can imagine how difficult it must be for them to continue in the same college where they lost their brother. But I guess whatever makes people comfortable with their bereavement is important. Now my question is the part where she says, for us, it involves, like basically for an update, anything we, Eaton, had is now frozen with the defense. For us, it involves 2 vehicles. I thought it was the red vehicle, the red Jeep, but apparently it's 2 vehicles, E's belonging, and a nice set of golf clubs. Now I wanted to talk about Eaton is vehicles. Why would the defense keep that frozen? I would assume that is evidence of some kind. But what is more important for me is the set of golf clubs. What happened on the 13th of November is still the question that everyone wants to know. I want to know why Eaton, may rest in peace, his golf clubs, the set is with the defense. Why is it frozen? Let's remember that it was said, trigger warning, that Eaton died of a sharp object. So if a sharp object was used on Eaton, I wonder if the golf sticks or something of that sort was used. And why is his Jeep and another vehicle, I guess 2 vehicles, frozen? Did something happen to him in his car? Was there any evidence in the car, forensic evidence? The golf club set is important too. If you'll remember, we've seen it in one of the police body cams when the police was knocking at the door. So whoever came into the house, the suspect or suspects, I would say, may have used that. So I really want to know why everything is frozen. May he rest in peace. He had such a beautiful, bright smile. I wonder if it was allegedly the Sigma Chi boys or the other fraternities who were upset and angry and had rage and maybe jealousy and hate towards Eaton. Every time I look at Eaton and Xana, this is my personal opinion, automatically I look at the Sigma Chi boys. Because let's not forget, Eaton was in the Sigma Chi fraternity. If we look at the 4chan articles, which not many people believe in, and many of us know that it could be possible. Because let's not forget, the couple were lost at the Sigma Chi party. Bethany Funk was there too. What did she see? What happened there? We heard different kind of stories, but something happened with him and David Lodge and the other David, both the Davids. We've heard that Eaton called him a steroid head or something like that because David Lodge was using steroids seriously, and we know how steroids work. The symptoms can be dangerous. People get aggressive, full of rage, and since it was a party, I wonder if David Lodge and the other boys were obviously drinking. So what happened? We saw 5 figures running from the house. Why were they running? They were coming from the direction of King's Road. And they were going to the direction towards the Sigma Chi fraternity. I'm not saying that's exactly where they went, but it did look like they were going there. Then we had the 3 boys who were stopped by the undercover police, and those boys refused to stop. So was this beef about Eaton and Xana? That's why I always believe that they were 2 separate targets. I believe Maddie and Kaylee had definitely somebody who was out for them. May they rest in peace. I still can't understand why Maddie's jacket was found near, or actually where the police body cam, or where the undercover police was standing. We could clearly see that there was a black jacket. It was much bigger than Maddie. I heard that she borrowed it from Jack D. It hasn't been confirmed, but I wonder why was a jacket lying there. It was a cold day, so I do not expect Maddie to have taken out her jacket and just thrown it out there. So did somebody bring the jacket there? And why didn't the detectives take the jacket with them? We could clearly see that they checked the jacket. I think they checked the pockets and they threw it back in the bushes. What was that about? This is where Maddie's jacket was found, near the fire extinguisher. I wonder why. Did somebody throw that there? Could somebody have grabbed her jacket or tried to grab Maddie and threw it there? What was the reason that a jacket was found there? Allegedly. We are not sure if it's a jacket, but it does look like a jacket. You can see they have the jacket in the hand. They're checking the pockets. Were they really the police? They do look like detectives, and they are. Why did they throw the jacket back?
Olivia shares with me something she found disturbing on the day of the murders. Here's a screenshot of Kaylee's LinkedIn account. Notice how Kaylee's account was active at 11:33 p.m. on November 13th. This was 12 hours after the 911 call was made, and her account was deactivated.
The content is unwanted or harmful. But, I mean, obviously I don't work at it.
Olivia also shows me an email where she messaged Moscow PD and asked them why they deleted Kaylee's LinkedIn. They replied and said it was illegal for them to do that, and it was not them. So the big question is, who was logged into Kaylee's LinkedIn? And why was it deleted? Kaylee had other social media accounts. Why her LinkedIn? It just doesn't make sense.